Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it looks like a proper little winter setup in here. It actually is, I don't know why I had to look at my watch. It actually is like June, the middle of June. But let me quickly show you the weather today. I don't even know, you can't even see the rain on this clip. My poor little sunbed and towel out there that I accidentally left. But it is like, I feel like all you're going to be able to hear is the rain in the background of this clip. My windows are shut, or one window shut. It is still really hot and humid, so I don't really want to shut the other. So today's video is going to be another what I eat in a day. I'm actually starting a mini cut. If you've been watching my channel for however long, you'll know that I've been in a cut from about, I would say, January to halfway through April. And then I went on holiday. I haven't tracked calories really since. I've had like, so on holiday I completely ate whatever I wanted, like there was no holding back. And then when I got back, I let myself have a week or two of just not tracking, still eating what I wanted. And then I've kind of done, I feel like I did the same thing last year. Like I tried to get back into it. I would kind of loosely track a couple of days, but not really. And then on the weekend I've just been completely not tracking at all. I'm probably going way over from like takeaways, barbecues and things like that. So I just wanted to take myself back into a mini cut just for about a month, just because I have my friend's birthday coming up, my birthday, obviously it's summer. I just want to feel a little bit leaner, and that is it really. I'm not really too fussed about really losing loads of weight and things like that. I honestly just want to look a little bit leaner. I think I'm probably sitting at a stone heavier now than what I was before I left for my holiday, which is fine. Like I don't feel like I drastically look different. And yeah, I'm not going to mention my calories in these videos just because everyone's calories are different, and I don't want someone to look at the calories that I eat and feel like they're going to be right for themselves. Everyone's calories are different. These videos are kind of, one, just to hold me accountable, two, give you some food ideas, even though my foods are not like aesthetic and brilliant at all, and also just a little bit of motivation if anyone else is in the same boat as well, or considering going into a mini cut or anything like that. So yeah, I won't be talking about my calories in this video. All I will say is that I have lowered my calories slightly. I'm not in a massive deficit like I was before holiday, but I am going to be eating in a deficit. So I feel like we've rambled long enough for this intro, and I'm actually starving. I've had quite a slow morning. Usually I don't get ready for the gym before my breakfast, but I woke up and like I said, we was in a full-on thunderstorm. So I thought I would get myself ready. I don't know, it makes no difference what the weather was outside, but I just felt like getting myself ready first. I should have checked the weather when I planned out my meals. I am still planning out my meals actually. Let me quickly show you. So I literally just grab a notepad, I write down my breakfast, lunch and dinner for every single day, and I just program it into my fitness pal at the start of the week. I just know if I'm hungry and I don't really have something planned, or I'm struggling to think of something, I will just eat. So I find it a lot easier if I do it like this, program it into my fitness pal. I can also make sure then as well that I target my protein goal and things like that, because I can program it in beforehand, see what it's looking like and swap things out as well. So for today I've actually programmed in a breakfast that I've never had before. If you've watched my what I eat in a day before, that's a mouthful. If you've watched my what I eat in a days before, you will know that I live off a bacon and egg bagel or chocolate protein oat. And if you live in England, you know it's been so hot recently, which is what I thought it would be today, but no, apparently we've skipped a couple of months. I'm just looking for a bit more of a summery breakfast. Like I've been sitting outside and eating my breakfast, and I don't really like wake up and fancy like a hot bowl of porridge, or don't get me wrong, I do still always fancy a bacon and egg bagel, and now I've seen the weather, that is what I want today. However, we're going to stick to what we've programmed in. I'm actually going to have a Greek yogurt bowl, which I've never had before. I don't actually think I like Greek yogurt, but when I was looking for inspo, a lot of people were having like protein Greek yogurt bowls and things like that, so I thought I'd give it a go. Now it's got to the day I'm really not fancying it, but I don't want the Greek yogurt and fruit to go off, so I am going to have it. So yeah, try a new breakfast with me. I'm not really sure how I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to do probably like 100 grams of yogurt. I'm going to mix in some protein powder. I only have chocolate protein powder at the moment, so we're going to give that a go. I'm going to sprinkle some granola on top. I've got some berries which I'll put on top, and then everyone says put honey on it to make it sweet, but I don't know because I'm mixing the chocolate protein powder in whether to go for honey. Some people say peanut butter, which I do have. I also have Nutella, which I feel like will go because chocolate, but yeah, I don't know. So I'm going to freestyle this breakfast and we can try it together. I really just want a bacon and egg bagel. But yeah, I'm going to go make that now, and then it will be time to head to the gym. I've had quite a slow morning today. It's actually 9:10 now. I have been up for about an hour and a half, but I've just kind of been doing nothing. Also, I'm really trying to get in a lot more water. I feel like when I got back off holiday, especially when I was on holiday, I didn't drink enough water at all. And then when I got back, I also feel like I wasn't drinking enough either, and my skin really broke out. I don't know if that was the reason why. I feel like my skin tends to break out every time I get back off holiday, so I don't know if that was fully the reason why, but I definitely wasn't drinking enough. Also, before I go and get bloated off of one mouthful of food, I feel like I'll quickly show you my gym outfit. So today I just have on this sports bra from Gymshark and also these Gymshark leggings. It is back and buy day today, and these sports bras are honestly the best for back day. So yeah, that is what I have on, and let's go and make some breakfast. So this is my breakfast. I used 150 grams of Greek yogurt. I used 25 grams of chocolate protein powder. I used 30 grams of granola, 25 grams of blueberries, 25 grams of raspberries, and then I just mixed in 10 grams of peanut butter. So I'm gonna try my breakfast now. I really hope I like this, just because I really want to find that fresh breakfast that I can have in the morning. Like, I don't always fancy, like, well, I do most of the time fancy bacon and egg, but just that nice, like, fresh summer breakfast. I've never been like a yogurt and fruit kind of girl ever. Like, I used to try, but it's just never really been my thing, so I do hope I like it. I actually really like that. I don't think I'd like it if I hadn't mixed the chocolate protein powder into it, or I can't tell whether it's the chocolate protein powder that's making me like it, or the peanut butter really makes a difference as well. But yeah, I actually do really like it. I'm quite surprised that I like it. So I feel like I'm going to start trying to have this a little bit more often. Just so I'm also getting my fruit in as well. And I feel like I'll like mix it around with the toppings, try different things on it. Loads of people said honey. But this breakfast I think actually does end up quite high in calories, so I didn't want to have like honey and peanut butter, so I feel like I'll mix the toppings around. So yeah, I'm going to sit and eat my breakfast now, drink my water, and then we're going to head to the gym. So before I go as well, I'm just going to quickly take my pre-workout. Usually I take this in the car, but I feel like I want to give it enough time to kick in. But also I'm really trying to cut down on energy drinks as well. I feel like I got into a habit of having them literally every single day, sometimes twice a day, and I just don't need to. And I also actually don't even feel like I get like a caffeine boost or anything from it. I will still have an energy drink every now and again, but I'm trying to limit it to like twice a week. I'd say 2 to 3 times a week I've got down to now. I'm trying to really cut down, but some days, oh no, some days I feel like I just really need it. I've left I just leave my pre-workout in my car, because like I said, I just take it when I get there, and you're not supposed to leave it, I don't think, in like the heat, and it's gone a bit funny. The pre-workout that I take, this is gonna go all over my bedroom floor. I don't know why I've decided to do that here. I take the My Protein Alpha pre-workout in the flavour blue raspberry. I'm not sure if I wouldn't say I dislike it. When I first got it, I thought the flavour was so good, and now I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, sometimes it just makes me feel a bit sick. What I will say though is that breakfast, it was really nice and I did really enjoy it, but it was too much for me. So I feel like, to be fair, it's the first time I've made it, so I obviously just need to like readjust how much I do of everything. Originally I had planned for 100 grams of Greek yogurt, and when I spooned it out I was like, that doesn't look like a lot. But then when you add like the protein powder, the granola, the berries, it definitely would have been enough. So I think next time I do it, I'll probably cut down on the Greek yogurt and also cut down on the granola slightly, just because I never ever leave food, and I have left only a couple of mouthfuls, but I honestly feel so full now. Like, usually I have my squares bar before I work out, and I feel like I'm probably not gonna want it. So yeah, I'm gonna just try and drink this pre-workout. It does make me like a little bit, but from the gym now. I had to take a hot minute because I don't know, well, I do know why. Like I said, I think I said it's that time of the month I'm very sensitive, and that man hit my car. I did actually get it on camera, I don't know if I'll put it in. He didn't hit it hard, but he did leave a mark, and he said he didn't. And just the way he spoke to me, I did have a little cry, and I don't know why. I'm just sensitive. Any other time I wouldn't have cried, but I am just a bit sensitive today. So yeah, I'm back now, but I ended up forgetting. I needed to go to the shop and pick up chicken sausages for my lunch, and I forgot, and I'm really gutted because that is my favourite lunch at the moment, a chicken sausage pasta salad, or even just a chicken sausage salad. It depends like what calories I have left. I'm gutted because I was really excited for that. I could go out and go back to the shop, but there's just so many temporary traffic lights where I live at the moment. I can't be bothered. I've got things to do. I have a client at 4:30. It's coming up to 1 o'clock now, and I've got a couple of bits of work to get done, so I'm gonna make do with what's in the house. I think I'm gonna make like a BLT, maybe pasta salad, maybe normal salad. I don't know. I don't really think I have that many calories left. But while I decide, I'm gonna have my protein shake. I've literally made sure that I've made this as soon as I got in, because one of the things since I've got back from holiday, I've really been slacking on getting my protein intake up. I've really gone off of like protein shake. I've never been like a big fan of anything like that, and I've really gone off of it lately. But I'm just trying to make myself, like, if I have it as soon as I get in from my workout, no excuses, because I started ending up like I'd program it into my day, and then I'd come home from my workout and be like, oh, I don't fancy it right now, I'll have it later, and then it would be like 10 o'clock at night, and I was just like, I'm not having I don't want a protein shake at 10 o'clock at night. So yeah, I'm just trying to make an effort to have it straight away. I can't even remember what I was saying in the car now, because that just pissed me off, but I feel like I just told you that I filmed my back and bi workout, so I would have just put that in. Yeah, I actually had quite a good workout, to be fair. So yeah, I'm just having my protein shake now. I still have my protein clear whey. I've just got this new flavour, which is white peach, and I don't know if I like it. I don't dislike it, it's just very like artificial tasting. Nothing will ever come close to the Vimto one for me. That is my all-time favourite. And it did come out again, but I think it came out maybe just before I went on holiday, and I was like, I'm not going to order it because I'm not here. And I wish I did now. I also really like the cherry drop flavour, and cranberry and raspberry is also a top favourite of mine. However, I was buying that over and over again, and I was kind of like, it was getting a bit sickly, but now I've learned to stick to what you know. I should have just reordered it because this isn't bad, and I like it with a lot of ice in it. However, I forgot to make ice, so yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not my favourite either. So my lunch is ready now. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna have to talk so quickly because I need to eat this. I've just got 30 grams of pasta, 4 rashers of bacon, I've got lettuce, I've got cucumber, tomato, onion, and then I've also got 10 grams of peronaise in there. I think I found my new favourite lunch. I had a BLT pasta salad. That was just something that I threw together last minute because obviously I didn't have my chicken sausages, and it ended up being 24 grams of protein and 334 calories. But I think I'm gonna live off of it now. Like, chicken sausage pasta salad was my favourite, but I do think this has overtaken it. I don't know if I said the macros of my breakfast, but my breakfast was 469 calories and 33 grams of protein. Like I say, next time that I make it, I do think I will use like a bit less of everything just because I couldn't finish it, but I did stay full for such a long time. Like I say, usually I'm hungry like halfway through my workout, or I still always have to have my squares bar before, but I couldn't have it. I was so full. But yeah, now I'm just snacking on a caramel rice cake while I get some work done, and I've also got a Pepsi Max. I am still a Coke Zero girl, but there was just an offer on in the shop and we're all about saving money at the moment, so I'm just going to snack on this while I get some work done. I'm also on my second one of these, I think, and I drank 2 bottles of water at the gym. I'm so excited for my dinner tonight. So I've got this like open chicken gyros. Don't think you say it like gyros, but that's what we're going to call it for tonight. So I've used half a kebab wrap. I've used half between me and my mum. We've got 110 grams of chicken, 30 grams of halloumi, 30 grams of tzatziki, and then just some cucumbers, lettuce, tomato and red onion. You are going to have to excuse the state of me, and also I'm going to have to be a little bit quiet just because it's actually 11 o'clock and everyone's in bed, and I was supposed to have an early night tonight, and I mean, for me this is still a little bit of an early night. So my dinner tonight was 464 calories, and it was also 41 grams of protein, and it was delicious. So I can't remember what I have actually filmed today or not, but you would have seen I had the yogurt bowl for breakfast, I had the BLT pasta salad for lunch, the unwrapped gyros for dinner, and then snacks I had my clear whey. I'm just trying to remember because I can't remember what I filmed. My snacks haven't been the best today. I would have liked to have had a bit more variation, and I also did have a bit more variation planned in. But I've had a little bit, not a busy day, but I just ended up wanting something that I could just grab. So for snacks I had my protein shake post-workout, I had a fibre one bar for dessert, and then I've just had 4 rice cakes spread through the day. So yeah, that is my day of eating today. In total I've had 122 grams of protein. So in total today I did 12,661 steps. So I did my back and bar workout with 20 minutes on the stairs after. I then had a little bit of a walk around town, so that just gets my steps up anyway. And then I had a PT session in the evening, so for that I'm on my feet and I'm walking around. And then actually, I haven't updated you on this, I don't run. Like, I can't run. Well, I can. It's weird because I have all the stamina in the world to dance for as long as possible, no problem. But when it comes to running, there's just nothing there. Sometimes in my training I put interval sprints in, which I can do, but like long distance running has never ever been for me, ever. I think in lockdown I tried to do couch to 5k and I did probably up to week 3, if that. And I've been following Holly B Fitness for a while, and I've seen that she started to do like her marathon journey and stuff like that, and I don't know, something in me has just like, I just kind of would like to do a marathon at some point in my life as like part of my bucket list. And also just to switch up my training, like I want to implement, I literally just weightlift really and do a bit of cardio at the end. I would really like to just switch up my way of training and maybe include some runs into there. Look at me talking like I'm going to run a marathon. Basically I ran 2k. Got back from my PT session, I had a spare hour and I was like, do you know what, I've got like 2,000 steps left to get in, let me go on a quick walk. And I started walking and I was like, you know what, I feel like I've got a bit of a run in me. So I started to just jog. Bearing in mind I had this like long sleeve black jacket on. It's been 24 degrees today. In the end it actually did get a bit sunny, and I only planned to go on a walk. I had no water, no nothing, and I just thought, do you know what, let's not plan it. That's when it doesn't work out for me. If I sit there and plan it and like sit and dwell on it, I'm not going to want to run. And I do think I could have gone further than 2k. Like, I'm not saying 2k was easy for me at all, like I was out of breath, but I do think if I wasn't wearing a long sleeve jacket I could have probably gone a bit further and also had water. Don't think I would have been able to do a 5k without like stopping and like walking in intervals, but who knows. But basically what I'm trying to say is, I don't know when, but I would like to implement, and I've not just got this idea just because I've run 2k, like I have been thinking this since I've been watching like Holly B Fitness and things like that. I just feel like I would like to switch up my way of training a little bit and implement some running into it. So that is going to go ahead and finish today's video. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'm going to try and make these a weekly or fortnightly video just while I'm in my cut, just so you can kind of keep up to date with me. It holds me accountable. And yeah, if that's something that you would like to follow along with, then please do subscribe. I'll link my fitness Instagram and my normal Instagram also down below. And one thing just quickly before I go, I'm starting to offer online coaching. So if you've been following me for a while, you'll know that I am now a personal trainer. I have been since February and it's going really well. I'm really happy with it. I'm really enjoying it, which is the main thing. But I have just released an offer on online coaching. So if you've followed my YouTube or follow my Instagram and you've been considering a personal trainer but maybe don't have the time to commit to like a weekly session with me or something like that, then definitely give me a message over on my fitness Instagram, and I'll see you in my next video.